welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am off of my test drive. Yes, this thing's slipping badly in second, third, and occasionally first. Okay, y'all recognize this dash. Let me get that out the way first. This is PT Cruiser. That's right, man. PT Cruiser. That car had a run from 01 through 10 and 12 in some markets, but they all was equipped with a 41TE A604 transmission. Okay, as far as front wheel drive transmission go, as far as automatic transmission go. Okay, now some was equipped with manual trans, but as far as automatic transmission, they all was equipped with a 604 41TE. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first, guys, without wasting a lot of time, because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take this one out and overhaul it essentially. Now, it's up for debate whether I'm going to need hard parts or just soft seals. I will not know until I analyze the fluid and the condition of the fluid inside the pan. So what I'm going to do right now, without wasting a lot of time, guys, I'm going to go out here and we're going to check the fluid together. I did have fault codes relating to error codes, speed error codes, and fault immediately after shift. Those combined together basically mean you have internal problems, okay? So you have to base your diagnosis around that. Now, if it was just speed sensor codes or speed sensor error, one could assume speed sensors, okay? Yes, they had problems with speed sensors back in the day. You could get away with sometimes just replacing an input and output speed sensor on these 41TE transmission, and that would basically fix your problem. But this code, these speed error codes are equipped with accompanied by fault immediately after shift. That is internal. All right, so without wasting time, man, let's get out here and check this fluid, and we're gonna go from there. Y'all do not leave. Stay with me. All right, guys, I have the hood up now. First thing, or one of the first things you want to do when you're dealing with any kind of trans issue is you need to check the fluid. You need to check the condition of the fluid, the level of the fluid. Now, you should have the car running in either park or neutral, okay? And a car really needs to be at normal operating temperature. That is the best time to check your transmission fluid. But like I said earlier, in this particular car, I have a slip in second, third, and occasionally first. So when you get a car like that, man, you need to find out what seals or which particular gear is involved in basically all three of those gears that you're having a problem out of. Like if one particular clutch pack is activated during all three gears that you're having a problem with, that is the particular clutch pack you should go to. In this case, the underdrive clutch pack. Okay, so man, that is a known problem with this car, okay? That little round seal on the underdrive hub, it's a lip seal, and it tends to go flat over time, and it just tends to sink in. Now, this trainee been out since '89. This is a 41TE 604. So that seal has been redesigned. In fact, every seal in the rear of the transmission, you have holding clutches, low reverse, and a 2-4, okay? Those seals have definitely been redesigned. Okay, those are no longer lip seal. They changed those to D-type seal. They seal a whole lot better, and I haven't had not a one problem out of 2-4 or low reverse holding clutches since that happened. And I think that happened in 1991, long time ago. A lot of people don't even remember back in the rear of the transmission of the A604, there was once lip-type seals. So nobody go back there anymore because they found the problem and eventually rectified it by redesigning the seals to D-type seals. Now, I don't know if you can put, in fact, it would not work. D-type seals would not work in the underdrive unit of the input clutch assembly. That's the part of the transmission that has the most problem, especially the 604. Now, this same input clutch assembly is used in the 62TE. Okay, so it's basically the same thing, man, with a compound. The 62TE is basically the same thing. Well, it's a 6-speed transmission, but it's basically the same thing, just it has a compound to build on it and 2 extra gears. So, but it utilizes the same input clutch assembly that's used in the A604/41TE. All right, so that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this thing in the air, get in the shop, get it in the air. This is my personal car that my daughter drives. So as far as will I do everything A-okay? Pretty much, but if I'm not gonna replace part that I may not need. For instance, the torque converter. If I pull this pan out and I don't see excessive clutch debris in the pan on the magnet, then I probably would not replace the torque converter. That's the extra $300 that I can hang on to. So it all depends. It all boils down to what you find inside the pan. That's why just doing this, you're just going to get a glimpse of the fluid condition, but you really need to see what's inside the pan. So, but at any rate, the trans have to come out. I have a gear ratio area in first and second, and accompanied with a code fault immediate after shift. That is definitely internal. Okay, if nothing else, that is an internal problem. All right, so without further ado, let me get this thing in the air. And I'm about to do this on a Saturday. I can do my own car pretty much on a Saturday. So I'm gonna get it in, take it out, take the pan off, and we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all stay tuned, man. Don't leave. Stay with me. I'll be right back. All right, man. Welcome back to the channel. I got this transmission, different pace this time. This is actually 41TE on PT Cruiser, man. All right, man, I got the transmission disassembled, partially disassembled. Got the input clutch assembly over here. I'm gonna go through this, replace every seal inside of this. That under dry seal gets the most work out of this whole complete transmission. So if you're gonna shortcut anything, do not let it be that under dry lip seal. A little small lip seal about this size. My overhaul kit is not here yet. So like I say, I'm gonna start disassembling this and put all the seals and the clutches inside of the transmission, and that should be a wrap, man. Like I say, this 41TE been around for a long time, man. It used to be called the A604, formerly known as the A604, and it's now referred to as a 41TE. Four speed. Four means it's a 4-speed transmission. Go figure, we up to about 9-10 speed transmission now. 1 is for the torque rating, and T is for transverse, and E is for this electronic transmission. Okay, we no longer use the bands and servos and things like that. It's electronic, fully electronic transmission. That's what E is for. So I'm gonna disassemble this once my overhaul kit get here tomorrow, and this A604 should be right back to factory specs when I'm done with it, because I'm gonna go through it tooth and nail. I ain't gonna be able to record every scene, but You get the picture. All right, and it's off a PT Cruiser. You know, when the last time anybody had transmission problems out of a PT Cruiser? That's right, man. People starting to service their transmission, they're starting to last long. All right, so I don't want to bore you. I don't want this video to be too long. So thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Let me get to this. Thanks for watching.